Well, I know I left Rita's letter here with her address and phone number in San Francisco. Whoever broke in here must have taken it. But why would anybody just take that and nothing else? Damn it, now I can't call her because I don't remember her number and she told me it's unlisted.
Oh, Ross, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, good. Tell me, how is my beautiful new niece doing?
Well, her nurse is with her now, and at this minute, I think Samantha's doing a whole lot better than her mother.
I feel so bad about this. If it wasn't for me, Diane would not have you and Jess in this position.
Ross, you know I don't consider you responsible for this. It's Diane. I don't know what else she's holding over your head, but I don't think I should know I hate her so much as it is.
All right. You know, I don't believe I've ever heard you use the word hate before.
I don't like the feeling either, Ross. But I do hate that woman. I hate her. I just don't know what to do anymore. I even went to see Alan today to see if he would listen to me. I tried to convince him to write Philip out of his will.
You did what?
Oh, yes, of course he looked at me as though I was insane and absolutely refused. Of course he did. I was just grabbing at straws. We're running out of time. He wants to sign that codicil tomorrow.
Yes, Jackie, I know that. Don't worry about it. I'm going to find a way to stall Ellen on all this.
How long do you suppose you can do that? And there's no way you can stall Diane. She'll use that information she has in a minute without a thought of what it'll do to Philip.
All right, now look, I don't want you to worry about this. I will find a way to stop Diane. I have to, or else give up everything I care about, including Carrie Todd.
And now, the award-winning Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Crisco Oil for fried foods that don't taste greasy and salads with no heavy oily taste. And by Quilted Pampers. They help keep your baby dry.
How long ago did Morgan leave?
Let's see, about a half hour ago. She left with your father after I told her that you were tied up with a patient.
Oh, yeah, they were going to have lunch with Morgan's mom.
Yeah, I know. I also heard that Nola was at the same restaurant with some girl she's living with now.
What?
Yeah.
Incredible. You know, everywhere you go, there's Nola.
Yeah, depressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of like her brother Tony, though. I think he's really nice.
Yeah, I like him, too. I was real glad to hear about his job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, listen, you two. Why don't you both say yes and help Tony celebrate his new job tonight?
Well, I'm still not sure, Hillary.
Come on, I know newlyweds like privacy, but the two you have to come out and see the world every once in a while.
Well, I'll check with Morgan and my dad, and if it's okay, maybe we'll stop by for a little while. But we're going to have to leave right away because I have to be back here at crack of dawn tomorrow. Anyway, I'll let you know.
Okay. Bye. Well, Kelly's got an excuse, but you don't. Now, I promised Tony I was going to try to get you to come tonight.
Hillary, would you get off my back? I'll go. All right?
Oh,
I will go.
We're going to have such a good time.
All right, already. All right. Listen, can I ask you, has Derek said anything about Nola finding another job?
Well, all he told me was that he had filled out a job application for some other job, and that was like pulling teeth to get that out of him.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, well, I'd just kind of like to see her out of here, I guess. She has a knack for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Oh, I know what you mean. She knows how I feel about it. Does that stop her from trying to start a conversation every time she sees me? No. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Hey, Trudy. Hey, we're getting a party together tonight. What are you and Tim doing? I'm not sure. Why? Is it a party? Yeah.
What's this rumor I hear about losing one of our best volunteers?
Well, I'm afraid it's true. My dad just got transferred out to California, so I might as well go to college out there, too. But, you know, I'm really going to miss all my friends around here, that's for sure.
Well, then you've got to come tonight. And I think Morgan and Kelly might come, too.
Oh, good. What's this occasion?
Well, Nola's brother Tony got a new job, so we're going to help him celebrate.
Is Nola going to be there?
No.
Oh, okay.
So tell me, Floyd, what's your type, huh? Blonde, brunette, tall, short, you name it.
Listen, Tony, it's no point fixing me up with anybody right now, because I tell you the truth, I'm not over Nola yet.
Well, I'll tell you, that's something I'm going to get you over with if it's the last thing I ever do.
Well, you're going to have to wait until after the baby's born, until I know both of them are going to be all right. Hi, Nola.
Hi. So, do you own the copper lantern yet?
Not yet, but I got a pretty good job there.
Busboy?
For your information, I'm the bartender in training to be the assistant manager.
Don't you think you're in a little over your head?
Floyd, I'm going to pick you up at the house in a couple hours, all right? I'm afraid if I stay around here, I may strangle someone. Ah, Miss Chamberlain.
Hello?
I got to tell you that you and Miss Lewis really made my day.
Well, I'm glad. We're looking very forward to having you with us.
Well, listen, I really meant what I said, you know. I mean about helping out before the place opens up and all.
Oh, well, we'll probably take you up on that.
Good. See you.
Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Well, hello there, sir.
I'm so excited about my new project. I can't stand it.
So is Trish.
Well, have you decided whether to go to California with Frank?
Yes, and I've decided to go. So do you think you might be able to fly over there for a weekend at least?
I think I can arrange that with the proper planning and just a little bit of encouragement.
With all your projects, how can you handle all of them, huh?
That's what makes life so interesting. So, what made you change your mind about going to California?
I found out that Rita's living out in San Francisco. So I'm going to go see her so that Mike here can get on with my divorce.
How on earth did you find out where she is? I thought there was only one person in Springfield who knew.
Well, I got an anonymous letter giving me Rita's telephone number and her address in San Francisco.
Isn't that incredible?
Hmm.
Do you have any idea who sent it?
No. I wish I did. I'm very grateful to them, whoever they are.
So am I.
Vanessa, look, why don't you just join Ed? I have to get back to the office anyway.
I'll be delighted. Oh, Mike, if you see my father before I do, would you please tell him I'd like to have a long, serious talk with him in my office when I get back?
Yeah, I have no plans to see him.
Come on, Mike. You and my father have practically been joined at the hip since you've been handling all this hush-hush legal business for him.
Well, if I see him, I'll certainly tell him.
Thank you.
See you later.
Okay, Mike. Hey, sit down. You know, Vanessa, you really ought to stop jabbing away at Mike just because he believes in client confidentiality.
But Daddy has never kept anything from me in his life, and now he's obviously involved in some sort of complicated legal stuff, and I'm very worried about him.
Your father's perfectly capable of handling his own affairs.
Not always. I know recently that somebody has been using something to exert pressure on my father in business areas, and it has something to do with what Mike has been helping him with.
Well, Mike's a fine lawyer. I'm sure he'll get Henry through it.
I know, but Daddy's just a lot more fragile emotionally than people realize, and he doesn't handle intense pressures well. He practically fell apart during that awful Eve McFerrin business. Threatens him, threatens me.
Es muy importante que usted me deja saber tan pronto posible después de hablar con el tío de Stephanie Ryle. Gracias.
Buenas tardes, Henry.
Well, I'm sorry to be using your phone. Well, the accountants are in my office, and I had to make a private call.
Henry, are you all right?
Oh, I'll be fine. I just have a lot on my mind.
Henry, you look exhausted. If I were you, I'd take a long vacation.
No, that's impossible. I couldn't possibly do it. Alan, I'm sincerely sorry that something's happened to our friendship. I know you resent me because I forced you into buying Jocelyn electronics, and I shouldn't have. I know what it's like now to be forced into doing something you don't want to do. But I think you'll have a better life than your father and I did because you've learned to put things in their proper perspective. You've put your marriage and your home life ahead of your business. Oh, I just wish that I'd had a hope in my life before I was too old to change.
What are you up to now, Henry?
Nothing. I am telling the absolute truth. And let me warn you. Don't put your trust in Diane. She'll do anything she can.
You can stop right there, Henry. Vanessa tried to sell me the same bill of goods last week. The only reason you want to drive a wedge between me and Diane is not because of my welfare, but because she's on to both of you.
No, 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 that's not true. I have learned through bitter experience that she is a treacherous, ruthless woman, and
Alan, Lori told me that you just come in. I didn't expect you.
Yes, well, Hope decided to take a nap while Alan Michael was taking his, so I thought I'd come in and see what I could get done.
Well, I'm very glad you did.
I'd like to try and get as much done today as I can, so we won't have to work tonight.
I thought that was definite. I had canceled some other plans I'd made.
Diane, I told you never to do that.
Well, it's all right. Wasn't that important.
Frankly, Hope would prefer it if I could get all my work done during the day so we could put an end to those nighttime sessions.
I don't see how we could possibly get everything accomplished unless you started coming into the office full-time again.
Well, it looks now as if I'll have more time. I had no idea that new babies slept so much.
What were Hope's objections to our working at night?
Well, I really don't want to go into that, but since I'm anxious to reconcile with Hope, I don't want to do anything to upset her. There's nothing I want more than to be back with my wife and my new son. Which reminds me, I want to talk to Ross about the codicil to my will. You're right. Carrie has his head spinning these days. But I'm the last person to put down love. It's the most wonderful distraction in the world.
That's true. Shouldn't make you lose sight of other things, though, like running your own business.
Well, I'll leave that to you since it's so important to you. I'll be here to help and advise until Amanda can take on some responsibilities, and then eventually Philip will take over the business, and way down the line, Alan Michael will join the firm, and the business will be where it belongs, in the hands of my 3 children.
Where it belongs.
Did you say so?
Oh, no. Just thinking about what you were saying.
I don't know. I just feel so cut off from you lately. I mean, when Bea and I, we sit around in the kitchen and we wonder what you're doing, we're worried about you.
Well, you don't have to worry, because I'm usually just sitting around Gracie's kitchen, that's all.
When you backed out of the marriage, you said that you were going to go off and start this new life, and you're just sitting around Gracie's
I'm not
kitchen.
just
This is your
sitting
new
around,
life?
Floyd. I think, and I make plans. And
Well, what kind of plan?
for my new life. Moving out of the boarding house was the first step out of the old life and into the new one, and that's just the beginning.
Look, I don't want to get into another argument and have you go storming off like you did that day at Morgan's.
Tim, I'm sorry. That was pretty childish of me. But, look, why don't we just enjoy the time that we have together and see where it leads, okay?
I know where it leads. You go away and I stay here feeling like...
Oh, come on, Tim. Look, why don't we just go get something cold to drink and we'll decide what we're going to do tonight. But, you know, I think it'd be a lot of fun if we joined the party and spent some time with the people that we both really care about.
Let's wait to see if Morgan and Kelly are going to be there first, okay?
Okay. Tim, why don't I go get the drinks and I'll meet you at the table. I don't really want to see Nola today, okay?
Hi, Nola. Floyd.
Hi, Tim.
I hear you might be going to help Tony celebrate his new job.
Yeah.
Oh, Trudy and I might be there, too.
Oh, great. Well, then I hope to see you later.
Yeah, okay.
What was all that about?
Well, Tony's invited the whole gang together and helped celebrate his new job.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe you'd... forget it.
Floyd, what were you going to say?
I already know what the answer would be.
Well, now, how do you know what the answer will be unless you ask the question?
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know if you might want to come along. But I know that Trudy and Hillary are going to be there, and maybe even Morgan.
Question, right?